Welcome to a very chilly Stores, Connecticut. You're watching the American on ESPN. Inside Gamble Pavilion, a full house expected for this American matchup between the third-ranked UConn Huskies and the USF Bulls. At Mohegan Sun last season. We're ready for basketball. Joe Basile, Maggie Tiemann, Jules Gallion, our officiating crew. UConn wins the opening tip there in the home whites with Crystal Dangerfield at the point. Katie Lou Samuelson to Megan Walker. Nafisa Collier. Samuelson, challenge jumper is good. UConn won here against Cincinnati on Wednesday. 82-38. They had a 17-0 run to start that game, and Samuelson from a similar spot to her first jumper. Found substitution here. Gino Auriemma, you don't need to read his lips or see him face on to know what he's telling his starting five. They have all been pulled from the game, and the 5 reserves for UConn are all in right now. UConn dressing 10, so an interesting move and a message here from Gino Auriemma. But Tuli Kamara steps right in and delivers.
They have.
Tuli Kamara led the bench. She had 5 points last time out. Molly Bent knocks down a three-pointer. Go up here and USF would lay down for them. Part of the messaging from the head coach. Kyla Irwin for 3. What do you think of the reserves and their performance so far?
They've come out and worked hard, and they've been put in a position that can be difficult. All 5 of them on the floor. What a great finish by Irwin. Out here.
Harvey dribbling into trouble. Turnover 2-on-1 the other way. Collier, Dangerfield tipped it back to Collier. Jose Fernandez has seen this play out before. Megan Walker. Katie Lou Samuelson fighting inside. That's what Rebecca talked about at the very top of our telecast, that Katie Lou Samuelson is just not that three-point shooter you remember from her freshman and sophomore year. Walker.
Send them a message, so I'm interested to see how this plays out.
Blocked by Collier. Molly Bent wide open for 3. On Katie Lou Samuelson.
Just a little pass over to Molly Bent. She's got the time and space and hits her second 3 on the afternoon. She's played extremely well. Nice job executing there by Harvey.
First points for the freshman from Nashville, the leading active scorer for this team. Samuelson, 2 more, double figures now, 3 to 2,000. Kept alive by Kristen Williams, a second chance for UConn. Samuelson, 4-2. Samuelson blocked that outside shot, delivered by Pinzon. Here's Samuelson. Unselfish play to Walker. With the block and the assist in that sequence. Collier tracks it down. Here's Williams. Collier, an easy 2. When you were closing in on 2,000, did you know how many you needed? Hang on, hold that thought. Williams, Samuelson, 2,000. Crowd here at Gamble knew what was at stake. 2,001 career points for Katie Lou Samuelson, the 10th all-time to join the 2,000-point club. So it was set up for that 2,000 point to be a 3-pointer, but instead, defense into offense and a left-handed finish for 2. Freshman out of Latvia, one of 2 Latvians on the active roster for USF, of course. Their top scorer, Kitty Alonso. 95-34 the attendance here on a Sunday afternoon. Kamara, little fake to get free on the baseline, and another bench player making a contribution here for the youngster from Latvia. Cutting to the basket, Dangerfield.
Get a good-looking shot.
They didn't use much clock. They got a three-pointer out of it from Megan Walker.
To be surprised that it's even a 13-point game at this stage.
UConn runs their offense. Molly Bent finds the Fisa Collier. Left thumb on her way down the court. Ball is batted towards Samuelson. Dangerfield took another shot. She's on a knee. Dangerfield staying on the bench. Samuelson sets for three and knocks it down. They came out, they had the effort points early in this game. They got on the offensive glass. They forced Gino Auriemma to bring in 5 reserves in the first quarter as Irwin knocks down the three-pointer. Final seconds here as Connecticut will knock off USF. One final 3 from Pahajic, and that will do it for the scoring. USF took an 8-point lead in the first quarter. Jose Fernandez made UConn work, and in the end, it's a win for UConn, 63-46, the final.